If you're in a hiking or exploring, here's a cool little project you can do with your family, your friends, or your kids. They'll love it. We're going to make a little tool today. It's going to cost nothing. It's free 90 free, and it's totally personalized, and it's going to enhance your explorations. One of my fondest memories as a kid is going around and finding a cool branch or a stick that you can turn into a hiking stick. If you find a branch that's already on the ground, it could be kind of old, or you could be rotting. It might not be very strong and stable for you. Or you can find, look, I have all these trees right here. This is going to be sustainable. I got these all over the place. I don't know what type of trees these are, but the branches are pretty much straight, and I'm going to harvest one from here. That's about the height. I want your walking stick to come up to about your chin. Here's an awesome little handsaw. It's called Samurai, okay? And when I say this is a sustainable project, look, I took two trees from here. We actually did this project yesterday. I'm just showing you kind of like how we harvested the trees. Took two from here, but over there I planted 2 chestnut trees. So we're being sustainable. And then I'm not going to show you me using this saw. I want to show you the saw in a second. We actually, yesterday I used the Sawzall because I got something. It's not called tennis elbow, but it's basically homesteader's elbow right here. I got tendonitis so bad because the other day we made apple cider and I cut up probably 500 tons of apples. Okay, so let's look at this guy because it's pretty cool. Here's the 2 tools I'm using. There's my samurai sword. It's pretty nice. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. But yeah, you can get through some branches super quick with this guy, and it's ergonomic. And you can see I got all my solar lights out charging. And this is another knife I got from my brother, and I use this to make kindling. It's a diver's knife. I have a whole video on this guy. It's super cool. What's the name brand on this guy? They call it A-Tor, I believe. Found me a nice semi-straight branch. So after you cut your branch, you want to get these little branches off. That's what this knife is for. Pretty simple. Yeah, this guy is nice. I keep my knife sharp. I'll show you how to do that too. If you're working with someone, they can hold this branch, or you can get yourself a little clamp like this. Here's my samurai. Let's see. We got to cut this to length. It should be up to your chin. Chin, chin. Oh, my homesteaditis. It's about right. Now it's time for the fun part. Get a nice sharp knife. You always do this away from yourself. Never bring the knife towards yourself. And you gotta be very careful. And you're basically gonna take all this bark off. This is gonna probably take you about half an hour. You can see I'm slowly getting it down. And you just gotta sit here and do this. Once you get all the bark off and the greenery, you'll have a stick that looks like this, and it'll be rough. So you get yourself some sandpaper, really rough sandpaper, and you just start sanding it at the bottom, the top, all along the length until it gets really smooth like this one kind of is right here. Yeah. I like to round my edges, so I'll take the knife right here. And I'll kind of come around on the corners and take the corners off like this. And then when you sand it, you'll have a nice round edge. So I've been working with this guy. Look, sometimes I'll have imperfections. Like it had like a little crack right here. It looked like somebody actually tried to saw it before. So I kind of just like drilled it out, and I did another one next to it, another one next to it. And it kind of has like a little, you know, artistic look to it. There's a lot of things you can do on here with Dremel tools. You can paint these things. You can just leave them natural and shellac it. You can stain them. And here's another thing you can do, which I really like, and I think it's very important, is you drill a hole through here. Start out with a small bit and work your way up to where you can put a rope in here, because this is what you do. You put your hand through here, and then you twist it around like this, and you grab it, okay? So when I'm walking, like I'm not gonna lose my stick. It's not gonna fall over a cliff. These things are so cool, okay? Here's my walking stick right there. And it's great for going downhill because my knees get tired after a while. You can kind of get uphill, push yourself up. Really good for walking across creeks that have like rocks. You use it as a balancing stick. You know, you go across the creek like this, and you can use that as a third leg. So here's a little demo using a stick. And when I use the sticks, I usually put them in my less dominant hand, because this hand is for grabbing, like if you're going down a hill or something, or you've got to grab like a tree or some brush to save yourself from falling. That happened to me once in Kauai. But I got to go down this into the river. Let's see, I can't really go straight down without a walking stick, but I can put this right here to give me some support. And then I can take it down the next step. And then I can get across the rocks with it. It's gonna be like my third leg right here. Yeah! All right, let me come back. Because this would be real sketchy without a walking stick right here, but it's pretty simple. Bam. And then you could be in a situation like you're stuck in the mud. You can reach this out to your friend. They can pull you out. They can help you up a hill. Babe, you might need to help me up this hill. Let's see. Let me see if I can get my wife to help me. Grab that baby and pull me up. Get me out of here. Help. Yeah.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
So there you have it. A nice little fun, very inexpensive project, basically free 90 free, that you can do with your family and your kids. You know, let's put the iPhone down today and the tablets. Get out in nature and have some fun with your family. Guys, if you like these videos, please, we appreciate it if you follow us. Leave a little thumbs up, even a comment, and share these videos. Hit the notification bell because we come out with videos all the time. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. What's up? Yeah. Oh. But I'm coming home. I'm coming. I'm coming home. I'm coming. Homestead Overland, Virginia.